Hey guys, how you all doing? Darren Hayward coming to you live here today from Christchurch, New Zealand, and welcome along, guys, to my TBC broadcast 302. Got a bit of a windy day here today, but all good at this stage. Nice warm day, I must say. Let's stop there. Yep, we're all right, all good. So nice to see everybody there. Welcome along to my TBC broadcast, coming here live today from Christchurch, New Zealand. My name is Darren Hayward, and I've been with the TBC community myself now since about 2017, April, May 2017. Okay, so in that time, TBC has changed a lot to where we were to where we are now, and you know, it's just getting bigger and bigger now with the community. I think it was under the 100,000 or something when I joined with people. Now we've got over 3.3 million. So it's really come up a lot in the numbers of the people. And with all the incentives that we've got in place now, you can actually earn an online income with TBC Kringle and be paid in what we are using in currency as grains of gold. But the equivalent of that would be about $11 US, and you get paid that all in Bitcoin. Okay, so that's per person, and that each month that person is a member, you are getting paid 4 grains of gold from that person who you have enrolled. Okay, so the new fee, if you want to, you can choose to upgrade to 8 grain of gold per month, and that would give you that 4 grain per new person that you sponsor. If you're not going to be thinking of sponsoring anybody, you can stay at the 4 grain of gold for the whole year, and then that's all you'll have to worry about, but you won't be getting the commissions of 4 grains of gold off each person if you just keep it the 4 grains per year. So it's really worth doing it. And, you know, a lot of people out there are showing the numbers on the contests as well that we're running, who will also be earning some Bitcoin off of that too. Also, I'd just like to welcome Mr. MD Ariful Simon over there in Italy. Nice to see you there today, sir. It'll be an evening actually over there now, in where you are, and great. It's great to see you there too. Also from the Bangladesh community, Mr. MD Ariful Simon. Another person I see there today. Nice to see you there, Jolika. Also from Bangladesh. Also a broadcaster, guys, too, there, and doing some great things over there in the community for TBC Kringle, and really getting the information and people, you know, coming in, joining it, because they can see that there's a definite advantage of having this currency that's already been accepted by lots of merchants around many countries right now. So fantastic, guys. You guys are doing a really good job in Bangladesh and there, and in Italy as well. Excellent job, guys. Also, I'd like to say welcome to Musa. Are you the same Musa? Do you have two different ones there, Musa, like Musa South? Is that you as well, or is that another Musa I might be seeing? I've got to get a little bit mixed up there. All right. So that's great. All right, guys, I'm just going to give you some updates. I see there has been a few new blog posts that have been put up overnight. So I'm just going to share my screen with you guys and give you an update on what's happening in the TBC blog today. Right. So I remember yesterday leaving off with somewhere around here of training from Cameroon, or update from Trade Fair. I remember seeing that video. I think since then, this is a new one. Comments in Scori Pur Gagner Les Bitcoin Bounty Dan. So this one was looks like that's Spanish, maybe. I think that's Carmen Lister. Someone. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, this is the gentleman himself. This is French. So this is Mbe Derek just talking in French there about the new Bitcoin bounty. So the Bitcoin bounty that's being dropped into our TBC, wallets now, which means you'll have a different wallet, of course, to drop your Bitcoin bounty into. You'll need a Bitcoin wallet address. So that's going to be just about any time there. We'll be checking that shortly to see whether there's been some updates in the back office yet. It was going to, I think, TBC admin said it'd be taking, I think, around about 7 days for that to be updated, show an update. All right. So this is TBC to the moon, day 34 with the training. So day 34, and this is of the 90-day challenge that Mbe Derek is completing. Okay. In between everything else, of course, that he's doing. I want to welcome everybody on board. Today is another exciting day where we shall be discussing TBC. Today is number 33 training so far, and we are so happy for this training. I think it should be 34 or something like that training. So remember, we had a 90-day challenge for training so far to see where we are going. So we are almost here. It's almost about 2 months plus that we started this training, and we are doing so fine with the training. We have acquired lots and lots of knowledge as far as the billion coin is concerned. So we have a series of things to discuss today. All right, so check that one out on the blog. This is 34, day 34, I should say, training there. Just also like to welcome Paul Fisher there. Nice to see you there again, Paul. I'm not sure. I think you're still doing some broadcasts there. I'm just wondering if you can put your broadcast name or channel name in the chat box there, so I can subscribe to that. And also I see Milsa there, who's just recently completed a broadcast in French. Yeah, I'm just thinking if you can put a link in there for me too, Milsa, because I like to see all these guys doing the broadcasts around the place. I actually thought I'd subscribe. It might have been on my old channel. That's why maybe it's different. But I've just recently updated my channel because of copyright on the old channel from a TED talk thing that was on, and I didn't realise that it was a copyright at the time. But anyway, that'll probably be 90 days before that channel's up again. But I think it's better with this channel because it's more, with the audience that I'm looking for now, to the original audience. So anyway, nice to see all you guys there. All right, so the next one we got here is Bitcoin works. I got paid. Let's take that, actually turn that one off there because don't need that. Okay. Bitcoin bounty works. I got paid. Okay, so that was actually day 34 training that we just came on. Didn't realise that. Sorry, guys. Okay, so how to register for the Bitcoin bounty in KCBO. So this is right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all the exhibition listening to me right now. My name is Mbe Derek, one of the many voices of TBC, and I'm so happy today because
our Bitcoin bounty is already showing in our Clean Cash back office, and I'm doing this very short video to explain to you how to benefit from the Bitcoin bounty that we have in our Clean Cash back office. So guys, I'm so happy because now we have the opportunity to earn a Bitcoin bounty selling this opportunity to members that are coming in or those that will be renewing their account. So I will be doing, sharing my screen with you guys. I'll be sharing my screen with you to show you what it takes, what it takes to benefit from this Bitcoin bounty. So I want to log into my Clean Cash right now. I want to log into my Clean Cash right now, and just give me 1 second as I go into my Clean Cash. Okay, guys, when you log into your Clean Cash, if you are already an active member, or if your Clean Cash is still active, you have the option. You have the option to upgrade to benefit the Bitcoin bounty, or you can wait till your account expires. And the admin clearly explained that those that their accounts are still active, they are going to be like grandfathered, meaning that they will still benefit their account being active until when they have to renew and pay 8 grains of gold. But if you want to benefit right now, the first thing you want to do, if you want to benefit from the Bitcoin bounty right now, the first thing you want to do is you have to pay 8 grains of gold. You have to pay 8 grains of gold right now in order for you to benefit. For those that really want to benefit from their downlines, from those that are coming in. Remember, see what the admin wrote here. Please note that a payment today of 8 grains will make you eligible for the Bitcoin bounty and extend your Clean Cash back office for only 1 month for today, regardless of your previous expiration dates. So for those that want to benefit like me, I actually, my account were active till next year, 2020, but I decided to upgrade for the Bitcoin bounty because I want to earn from all my prospects. I want to earn from all those that I'm sponsoring right now. And I'll be earning at least 4 grains of gold, approximately about $11 in Bitcoin from them. So guys, let me quickly show you what to do. Once you are here, once you are here, the first thing you want to do is after you paid, right? After you paid your 8 grains of gold in Bitcoin, you click here, you do your payment, right? You do your payment and submit the transaction details in Bitcoin. Once that shows, guys, after about some 30 to 1 hour, after about 30 to 1 hour, you come here, my account, and you are going to see Bitcoin bounty here. Right, you are going to see Bitcoin bounty here, and you now register. Like right now, I want to register, and they say enter your receiving Bitcoin address on the form below to register to receive Bitcoin bounty. You are receiving Bitcoin address. So guys, I'm going to put my Bitcoin address right now in order for me to receive. Let me put my Bitcoin address right now in order for me to receive my Bitcoin bounty. So I go to my blockchain and I copy my Bitcoin address. So when I copy that, I will just come and insert here, and I will submit, and I will submit. They say you have submitted your information. You can click here to edit. So guys, I've submitted my information. You can click here. You want to edit it. There's no problem. You have the right to edit. So after you must have registered from your Bitcoin bounty, now I can now come back here, right? I have 2 options here. I can already see that. Let me see if I can. We have 2 options there. Let me see what is happening. I can reduce my screen, right? So that I should be able. Let me reduce the screen. Let me reduce my screen so that I can be able to control shift. Now let me see the first option that we have. The first option is to edit. Now the second option. Let's see the second option. The second option, wow, eligibility starts April 8th, 2019, right? 2019, all you are currently paid, right? All your currently paid referrals from that date are shown here. Only eligible bounty referrals show here. Payouts are listed below, Payouts are listed below. So guys, available eligible referral. So you have the name, the email, the dates, and then you have the Bitcoin bounty. So guys, if I want to collect my Bitcoin bounty, for example, you have submitted on referral date, payment address, transaction ID, and bounty due, bounty paid, bid on and status. So if I want to click on my Bitcoin bounty right now, I want to collect it. See, I have to just click here like this, right? I'll just click here like this, to collect my first Bitcoin bounty. All right, to collect my first Bitcoin bounty, and it is showing here pending. And within 24 hours, I'm going to receive my Bitcoin bounty. Okay, within 24 hours, I'm going to receive my Bitcoin in my blockchain wallet. Okay, guys, that is it. How you received your Bitcoin bounty. Guys, share this video to your various prospects and make sure that they understand what we are doing here so that they can start receiving their Bitcoin bounty. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, wow, that's excellent. There you are. That's Mbe Derek explaining it. He's done that upgrade already for that Bitcoin bounty. He's put his Bitcoin wallet address in there, and he's got everything set up so he can collect that and receive Bitcoin bounty drops each time that he's got new sponsors that come in. And by the month, each new sponsor that's coming in and paying each month at 8 grain of gold, he's getting 4 grain of that. Then it's paid to him in Bitcoin. So that's fantastic to see that all in operation. That's what the new Bitcoin bounty 8 grain of gold Kringle Cash back office now looks like. Okay, so the next page, we'll just go up to let's click onto the Billion Coin itself. This will take me to the first page now. Go right down to the bottom. So these are all new ones here, I think, on the front page. Our private mission with a coin will succeed because of passive residual income. All right, this is Paul Fisher with his broadcast 135. Well, I'm there, Paul. I can actually subscribe to you there. Oh, sorry, I'll just do that shortly.
This is a live broadcast, TBC Live Broadcast. My name is Paul, and I want to quickly get into what happened yesterday, the send button meeting, and the information on the blog that came out on this new promotion, this residual income opportunity. I'm going to quickly read the actual blog itself, and then I'm going to give you my take on it, okay? So hang in just for a couple minutes.
So Paul's going to read that, but I've also gone over that myself before, but I was wondering if we can get Paul's take on that there. Okay, it's not going to share on here, see, so go up there, see what happens there.
Every month, your residual income is going to grow.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to have more days in that month that you can pull out cash. Well, Bitcoin, okay, which is even better. Okay. Now, if you go out and you get 1,000 paid members, you just created $10,000 a month. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. Oh my gosh, I can't even get 10. How am I going to get 1,000? Well, you'd be surprised. Okay. You'd be surprised. We're going to do it. And those of us who are going to start using this new narrative that we now have and go to a whole lot more people who understand both cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and how these types of payouts work, they're going to have the same questions, you know, and then when they find out, well, this is a coin, we're not a company. There's no company that's shut down. We don't operate in the public domain. We're private. We're a mission with a coin. We just have a system here that guarantees we don't fail. Okay? And when you explain to them correctly, like that video that Mbe put up, and Admin put it up for us, that's fantastic. That's a less than 5-minute video that you can duplicate and copy onto your channel on YouTube. Put your own description in there with your own information and pass that out. Okay? And then you're going to know, like, I'm going to go back tonight and rewrite my emails. I'm going to create new videos and add this in. Okay? But I've got to get it down to where I know that I'm saying the right things at the right moments. Because I know what I like to read and what I like to see on videos. I want to see the benefits of any kind of opportunity that somebody is bringing to me. Show me the benefits right away. And then show me how this is going to last. Or why it's going to last. Why should I put all my hard efforts and time into something that could just disappear? Think about this. We are 3 years old. What other opportunity program, company, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to think, online, has started 3 years ago and is still in business? How many? Very few, if any at all. Okay? And again, they operate in the public system. The advantages to operating in a private society is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Okay. Not only can we now go out and sign someone up, give them the gift, let them take part in our mission, but we have not only the ability to offer them cash flow, we now have the ability to offer them residual income, monthly, even daily residual income. What is this going to attract? Well, I've been around long enough, and I know this now is going to attract heavy hitters, so-called heavy hitters. Those are people who have influence over a large number of people that they could bring in 100 people on their first level. They could bring in 1,000. I've seen it. I've worked with these people. Okay? And I've always thought, gosh, man, so lucky. But there's so many people that are in that position. And they know it, and they've taken advantage of multi-level marketing.
Excellent. What a powerful video, Paul. That's brilliant. Really, really good. So it's so true what Paul is saying there, folks, with everything, you know, and what's going on in the and comparing that to, you know, the private, to the public arena to the private arena, and what the big advantages of, you know, being in a private society are over a public society. Okay, so with this, guys, we've got Paul Fisher here, which is that the same one there with the motorbike? No, a different one. So Paul Fisher pictures a motorbike. I think I might have showed this maybe yesterday too, was it? Or you were mentioning about it? Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, that's right. This is one of my ones yesterday. I was thinking, what's going on there? I think we're talking about that yesterday there, but you didn't see that, guys. That was my 301. What's been happening on there since yesterday? Yeah. So that's my 301 broadcast, guys. Check that one out. All right. So talking about that with Paul Fisher yesterday with his motorbike he purchased for 6,500 Kringles, which was 100% TBC. You know, so I mean, people can see the value in this. They're going to be able to, you know, do business more and more with everybody, you know, with this currency. Steve Cuffey, here he is, number 380 live broadcast, 20 off is 400. Talking about passive residual income as well will drive the TBC community. So we've heard it today from not just from Paul Fisher, myself, Stephen Cuffey, and I'd say a lot more other TBCians will be saying the same thing as well with this new Bitcoin bounty that's available now for everyone to be able to take advantage of and start earning a passive residual income in Bitcoin. Okay, so Stephen Cuffey's just talking. I'll just give you a little bit of a
and I'm gonna go talk about this more again in just a moment. That was also the Bangladesh community talking about that.
Let's go a bit further forward here.
2 more days and some hours.
Okay.
Which is about $11.
Here.
Teach it to them, so they can repeat the same process to encourage fast duplication to their people, and then on, and then on, and then on. That, folks, is how we can get to 1 billion members very quickly. Okay? If some people out there do not want to be builders and don't want to get people involved, that's okay. Just train your people to become builders. Okay? All right? Thank you all for being here, Christina. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
All right. So there we are, guys. Stephen Cuffey talking about that too. And it's all about encouraging fast duplication. And with this new incentive now of the Bitcoin bounty available, it's going to truly encourage fast duplication, which will result in a passive residual income. Okay, know your enemy and their plans. This is in Bangladesh, in Bangla language. Let's have a look here. That was Misnoor Rahman with all the Bangladesh community there talking about that. You know, knowing your community, knowing your enemy and their plans. I remember this was a recent one that came out on the blog. I remember. So I've got a few different broadcasters in here. Another guy here, I think that's TBC Help. He calls himself, this other guy. And yeah, Mizanur Rahman here. And all right, so that's the guys in Bangladesh here talking about you know, a recent blog post that came out on there about knowing your enemy and their plans. TBC has changed my life and can change yours too. So this is another one that came out, guys, recently. Again from Bangladesh community, and that one is well worth watching too, guys. And you know, if you're in the Bangladesh community, you want to check that one out. It looks like they're doing some training in there too. This is training episode 110. So if you want to get into daily cash flowing in the TBC community, there's your opportunity there for the Bangladesh community. The wind is bringing in new TBC merchants all the time. Oh wow, check this out, guys. This is over in Africa.
Hello, once again, as you all can see, this is me, Mr. Prosper Essa. Once again, has received our item from Nigeria, DMC that we ordered, landed yesterday, and myself and my brothers, Nigeria, Dan, have come to the terminal to pick up our items. For all to be sent to see that what we are talking about it is
all purchased with TBC, of course. Those items.
TBC est complètement réel. Revenez-nous à TBC pour que toute la population prenne du hope dans le monde entier. Je vous remercie énormément. Et si vous voulez plus de précisions, commandez toutes vos choses, toutes vos marchandises à GMC Nigeria. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Nigeria.
And then we got the information, our items have arrived
as I speak, we are here in, how do we call it? The young shall grow, cap rice. Yes. It's my first time of coming, although I'm in Accra. And I'm so much impressed at the warehouse. We've seen so many other items that other people have registered. So we are here to assure those who are still thinking that truly is real. I'm here with my wife and my other family. Yes. So we want to say thank you very much, GMC. We will continue to propagate the TBC to the community. Thank you.
So, as you can see, this is items. Much items in this bag. You can see these items, kettle, and then more kettles, actually shirts.
Please, can you open the bag so that
the bags? These are items in the bag.
Wow!
These are the
GMC is real!
items. This is a plasma TV.
Wow!
Another plasma TV. Also plasma TV here. And then this is a home theater. The home theater here. This is a home theater. These are the lamp. A lot of things, shirts and shoes. They're all here that we purchased 100% TBC.
Wow, 100% TBC. They purchased all those items, plasma TVs, home theatre systems. It looks like they had some smaller boxes there of maybe smartphones. And that was all over in Nigeria, where they are purchasing those goods with 100% TBC. All right. So admin has our best interest in mind. That's absolutely true. This one was a video that came out recently by the Murphys over there in South Africa. Been in the community for a long time now. I think it's Joseph or David and Marianne. So that one goes for the one.
27 on the 12th of April 2009. Thank you for joining us in South Africa on this Live Broadcast tonight. Hello everybody, I'm Jasper, the AKA. Oh, which my name will be changed. My VC name will be changed to fun VC name. So, I can't change my channel.
Bit hard to hear, but that's one that's just come out recently with being on the front page as we speak on the blog. Admin has our best interests in mind. All right, I'm paying out Bitcoin bounties. This is admin here talking with this image. There we are. There's some information and proof there of the Bitcoin bounty payouts. You can see the Bitcoin address, different Bitcoin addresses there from people who are participating right now in there. You know, everybody can now become part of this, participating 8 grain of gold per month to be able to receive 4 grains of gold per sponsored person. All right, so that's some proof there, guys, to show that that is actually happening. And here's the amounts here, the times, the Bitcoin bounty amounts. Yeah. So there we are. Like the biggest amount looks around about $100 or so or more yet. Maybe in one of those, I'll see. So there you go, guys. If you want to participate in that and become part of the Bitcoin bounty, then there's your opportunity to do that. TBC allows you to become your own boss, especially with the new passive residual income. See, everyone's talking about this new passive residual income, guys. This is a lady over in maybe the Philippines, I think, by the looks of that.
Hi, good evening. My name is Marilu Brau from the Philippines. Today is April 13, 2019, and we have 17 days left before the redemption Tonight, let's talk about admin's new campaign. The new campaign offers TBC builders an additional passive income para to sa mga builders, not for the joiners. Meaning to say, builders, ito yung mga taong talaga nag-i-exert ng effort, mag-share ng TBC, at mayroon pong advantage ang pagiging TBC builders. Kasi last 3 years ago, wala pong passive income ang mga masisipag. Ngayon po, sa campaign na bago ni TBC Admin, meron na pong additional passive residual income na pwede po natin ma-withdraw every day. Imagine, kung every day, meron ka at least one na maipasok.
All right. So that's a lady over there in the Philippines talking about, you know, encouraging everyone to create a passive income, because now that TBC is bringing in a residual income for everybody. Here's the opportunity, guys. Also, hi to Christy Kringler there today, who's always a great fan of mine. Well, I'm a great fan too of his. All right. So happy New Year to the people in Bangladesh, by the way, too. Didn't realise you guys had had your Happy New Year there. And so with the 2019 promos, rewards, that's still continuing. We're by doing you know, a small 40 grain purchase, which is equivalent to about $100 or so US, will allow you to be able to pick up 1 TBC coin worth of cookie rewards. All right, so I think there's one more here to look at. We have all the tools we need to build our TBC to 1 billion members in 2019. This is another one that Stephen Cuffey brought out just recently today, that was. And if you haven't seen that one, guys, check it out. Stephen Cuffey on his broadcast 381. I mean, there's no excuses, guys, anymore not to be able to cash flow in this community. You know, it's been all set out for everyone here to be able to just simply do that. So, guys, with that, just going to go back to that one. That's right, we're right now. I'll just stop sharing my screen there. I don't think we've got any more updates there. All right, so that's cool. So once again, guys, thank you all there today for joining me in my TBC Live Broadcast 302, coming from Christchurch, Canterbury region of New Zealand. And this looks like it's starting to rain out there, and I've got some washing that's on the line. So I was hoping to get it dried today. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you again tomorrow, 12 p.m. NZ time, which is also Fiji time, and that will be 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Till then, guys, have a fantastic day, evening, wherever you are in the world. Peace.